Imagine you are a lone wanderer in the infinite expanse of the cosmos, treading silently through a vast, impenetrable forest shrouded in darkness. Each rustle of unseen movement, every distant echo, hints at secrets and silent predators lurking just beyond the veil of perception. What if the universe itself were this dark forest, a realm where every civilization conceals its presence, fearful that even the slightest signal might invite annihilation? This is the essence of the dark forest hypothesis, a chilling and thought-provoking solution to the Fermi paradox that challenges our understanding of cosmic coexistence. In a universe teeming with potential life, the cosmos might actually be a stage for eternal, silent vigilance, a dark forest where any noise could be a death knell. Through this lens, the Fermi paradox, a conundrum asking why we have yet to encounter signs of intelligent life, takes on a new, haunting dimension. Is our silence a prudent shield, or are we teetering on the brink of an inevitable confrontation with the unknown? The Fermi paradox, named after the brilliant physicist Enrico Fermi, has haunted the minds of scientists and dreamers alike since its inception. In the mid-20th century, when the rapid advancements in radio astronomy hinted at the possibility of detecting extraterrestrial signals, Fermi famously queried, "Where is everybody?" His simple yet profound question has spurred countless theories aimed at resolving the apparent contradiction between the high probability of life existing elsewhere and the stark silence we observe in the cosmos. Among these theories, the dark forest hypothesis emerges as a compelling, if unsettling, perspective. Its roots lie in both rigorous scientific debate and the realm of speculative fiction, most notably gaining traction through the works of Liu Cixin in his acclaimed three-body problem trilogy. This hypothesis builds on the premise that, in a universe where resources are finite and the potential for existential threat is omnipresent, any civilization that announces its presence risks attracting hostile attention from others. Much like a creature in a dark forest that remains utterly silent to avoid detection by lurking predators, advanced civilizations may choose to cloak themselves in silence to ensure their survival. During the Cold War era, when humanity itself was embroiled in a contest of hidden arsenals and covert signals, the idea that silence could be a strategy for survival resonated deeply with scientists. The discovery of exoplanets in the late 20th and early 21st centuries further fueled the debate, as astronomers identified potentially habitable worlds beyond our solar system. The question intensified: if life is common, why do we not hear its call? Scientists have proposed various models, including the Drake equation, which estimates the number of active communicative civilizations in our galaxy. Yet, despite the statistical likelihood of such beings, our instruments remain met with nothing but the cold void of space. The dark forest hypothesis posits that this absence is not due to a lack of life, but rather the deliberate silence imposed by the existential fear of cosmic predators. In this view, every civilization is a cautious hunter in a hostile environment, maintaining radio silence and avoiding any beacon that might reveal its location. Imagine the universe as a vast pitch-black forest, a place where every civilization is akin to a silent hunter, moving stealthily amidst towering ancient trees. In this cosmic wilderness, every star is a potential hiding spot, and every planet might be a fortress shrouded in secrecy. The dark forest hypothesis begins with a fundamental assumption. Every life form, upon realizing that the cosmos is teeming with unknown entities, will adopt a posture of utmost caution. The simple truth is, in a universe where one cannot be sure of another's intentions, silence becomes the ultimate defense. Consider the psychology of fear in the wild. In a dense forest, a deer hears the slightest snap of a twig and freezes, knowing that any noise might betray its location to a lurking predator. Extrapolate this behavior to civilizations that have achieved interstellar capabilities. They understand that broadcasting their presence, even inadvertently, could expose them to civilizations with far more advanced weaponry or ruthless survival instincts. Thus, they cloak themselves in cosmic silence, concealing their signals and their very existence. At the heart of this theory lies an unsettling dichotomy: the desire to connect with others versus the instinct to survive. the dark forest hypothesis suggests that every civilization, aware of the possibility that another may be both advanced and hostile, makes a calculated decision. In this grand game of cosmic chess, revealing one's position is akin to laying down one's king on an open board. The risks are monumental. An enemy, upon detecting a signal, might preemptively strike to ensure its own survival. The mere possibility of such a catastrophic encounter forces each civilization into a state of cautious isolation. To further illustrate this idea, imagine a scenario where multiple hunters are scattered throughout a dark forest. Each hunter, armed with knowledge and a trembling anticipation of the other's presence, chooses to hide rather than call out. Even if one were to hear a distant footstep or catch a glimpse of movement between the trees, the prudent response is to remain unseen. The danger of being discovered far outweighs the potential benefits of forging an alliance or learning from another's existence. This analogy extends to our own efforts in space exploration. Our searches for extraterrestrial signals, our SETI initiatives, are like sending out a solitary call into a vast and foreboding wilderness. Every beep, every transmission is a question posed into the void. Will it echo back with the warmth of a kindred spirit, or will it invite an unseen, possibly hostile response? The dark forest hypothesis compels us to consider that perhaps the silence we observe is not the absence of life, but rather the strategic quietude of countless civilizations hiding in plain sight. The metaphor of the dark forest serves as both a narrative and a scientific warning. In the interstellar arena, being too visible might be the very thing that ensures one's doom. It is a chilling reminder that the cosmos might be less a cradle of collaboration and more a battleground of survival, where the stakes are nothing less than the continuation of an entire civilization. As we venture deeper into this labyrinth of cosmic caution, we uncover layers of nuance and contradiction within the dark forest hypothesis. One must ask, if every civilization is intent on remaining hidden, how do we ever hope to bridge the vast gulfs of space and time to communicate or even coexist? The answer, it seems, lies in the paradoxical interplay between ambition and prudence, a delicate balance that is as old as the stars themselves. The very act of communication is a double-edged sword. On one side, it represents the pinnacle of intellectual achievement, a desire to share knowledge, to learn from the vast repository of cosmic experiences. On the other side, it is a beacon of vulnerability. In the silent dark forest of the universe, every signal transmitted is akin to lighting a match in a pitch-black cave, with the potential to reveal your exact location to predators who may be lurking in the shadows. Delving into the strategic aspects of cosmic survival, we find that the dark forest hypothesis is built on the principle of mutual assured destruction. Civilizations, aware of the devastating consequences that might follow any form of contact, adopt a stance of extreme caution. In this model, trust is a luxury no one can afford. Instead, every encounter, every potential communication, is viewed through a lens of suspicion. Advanced technologies might enable the detection of faint signals across astronomical distances, yet the risk associated with such detection often leads to an intentional minimization of outward communication. It is a strategy born not out of malice but of existential necessity. Philosophically, the dark forest hypothesis invites us to reflect on the nature of progress and the inherent contradictions of exploration. Humanity's journey into space has been marked by both hope and hubris. We project our dreams onto the stars, imagining a future of limitless collaboration and shared wonder. Yet, the harsh reality presented by the dark forest model suggests that such dreams may be perilously naive. It forces us to confront the possibility that the universe is less a community of cosmic kin and more a cold, indifferent expanse where survival trumps sentiment. This perspective also poses profound ethical questions. Should we, as a species, continue to broadcast our presence, risking exposure to potential threats? Or is it wiser to embrace a policy of silence, guarding our location as jealously as a secret hidden in the depths of an ancient forest? The dark forest hypothesis does not merely provide a solution to the Fermi paradox. it challenges us to rethink the very nature of interstellar diplomacy and the measures we take to ensure our survival in an unpredictable universe.